Open your ears and listen. Direction for your ambitions. New narrative.
It's the Community Coalition.
That's me.
We've been letting it
Yep, too long.
He don't not no more slipping. Unity in the community.
That's how we rise up.
Empowerment to self.
Knowledge is wealth.
Let's wise up.
No more fighting as individuals.
We municipal.
Change the forecast.
It's the podcast to listen to.
You got a vision.
We got a
Let's
vision.
make it visible.
Say we got a
Fight 5 rights.
Well, then enlist me.
all bite.
No bark.
Real Talk 360. Hey. Real Talk 360.
Let's go.
We in the building. Yep.
We
Yeah.
like that. And we like that. And we like that.
Yeah.
It's it.
What up, Tim?
How y'all doing?
What up?
Yeah.
On time.
Listen.
You out there, boy?
Check this out. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to go to your phone
Whatever.
and share this. Tag somebody in the comments and tell them we on right now.
Tell them we're on right now.
Because we on right now.
Real
You know
talk.
what it is.
Okay.
Easy listening. Easy.
Today's kind of different.
Uh-oh.
First I came, I was sitting here.
Yeah.
Dory was here.
Yep.
No, Tori, man, told me the ORs. Why?
Tori.
Tori was here. And then Dory came in.
Yep.
Plus one. So tonight we have a live studio artist in the building.
Yeah.
No matter how many people it was, but we got a live studio artist
Oh
in
yeah.
the
Oh
building.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So check this out. Dory,
Yo.
how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Oh, Thanksgiving
No,
was
how was your what we called it?
Happy family.
happy
Day.
family.
Happy family.
together
How was your
Yeah.
happy family day?
Man, my happy family. It was cool, man. It was great. We had fun. We went to Orlando.
Oh.
Weather was great.
Changed the forecast.
Had my wife, my kids, my nephew, my niece, and my little niece. So it was a family affair. Man, we had a great time. We had matching pajamas on. We did painting,
Good stuff.
Hey, yo,
family
he just
painting.
Eminem me.
Yeah,
He did.
He just Eminem.
That's
He
right.
did. He did.
Straight up.
He did.
Sure did.
He definitely
Well
got you.
done, bro.
well done.
Well done, frat brother.
Oh, he just Eminem me, man.
Now tell him something else you're gonna say. What is it?
He just Eminem me.
It's a beautiful thing. We
I
had
would-
fun, man.
But now when we come in, ain't no talking. Can't nobody talk. I need everybody to sit in one room. Somebody sit over there and talking. All right, I got you.
That's funny.
Did good.
Got him.
Did
Hey
good.
yo, so
Funny.
man, I seen the whole family looking good. You know what got me though?
What got you?
I knew all them kids when they were small,
Word.
and I still think they supposed to be small.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you
that's the
realize
thing.
it is
Because you
about
know
that
it's
time.
crazy when you was talking about when we was talking about Deja the other day.
Yep.
When I met Deja, she was 12.
Had to be about 12, ain't it? Yeah, yeah.
I was there before Mooney. No, I was there after. I was there for before Caitlin.
Yeah, you definitely there before Caitlin came in.
And Caitlin.
And Mooney and Cameron were babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I done seen it all.
Time ain't playing,
Oh
boy.
yeah,
And now
man.
they grown.
I tell you, man, Dory and Twilight,
Yeah.
my family, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sometimes when I had $2 in my pocket, I know I could get something to eat. man. Straight up.
That's what's
Man,
up.
I ain't gonna never forget
You'll
that,
get a
man.
meal. You'll get a
Straight
meal.
up.
That's dope. That's
Get a
dope,
meal.
man.
Yeah.
For real. Gotta eat.
So yeah, they had on matching pajamas and stuff like that. I just want to say that. I want to say that, but now he said that.
But I like that though, man.
Yeah,
I think it's a dope look.
It's
a dope
cool,
look.
man. It's cool.
Yeah.
I just like to joke. This all, man. But you know what that shows? UNITY.
UNITY. That's a unity.
Unity.
That's what I think about. Unfortunately.
I gotta get in front of the camera so they can see it on my shirt.
Yo, man.
There you go.
Man, it ain't all. Hey, yo, it ain't all about you. Straight up. Hey, Corey,
You.
how it go at the Granny States,
Oh, it
man?
was wonderful. I almost burnt down the house a couple of times frying my first couple of turkeys, but we made it through.
You made it through.
We made it
that's
through.
what's up.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
I did it, but boy, I knew it.
How you mess up, man?
I didn't mess up. I almost messed up. Didn't mess
He
up.
saved it.
Yeah, I did. I did save it. I did save it.
Okay, that's
You gotta
cool.
have your proper. I'm gonna say your tools. Just make sure you have the proper pots.
All right.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. Make sure you have the proper pots.
There was no ice or nothing in the
No,
turkey. Nothing. Okay.
That's definitely not. Yeah. That's just ignorance, right? Hey, when I
Hey, yo.
saw those, my wife was like, "Don't be like this," and showed it to me. I was like,
Yeah.
"Come on now, stop
So
playing."
check this out over there.
Thought the thing.
Tori, what's up? How your
Family day went.
how family day went?
Man, I can't complain, man. It was good. You know, I made 3 $1 million pies that they fought over. You know, other than that, you know, I told you the day after it was just that spending that money for them kids for them Christmas. That was it. Other than that, it was good. It was good.
That's cool.
But I kind of missed you, man. You know, you got out of Dodge. I mean, this holiday.
Hold on. One more time before we get back to yet. We usually go to the same place on the holidays.
Yeah.
But on Thanksgiving, on
okay.
Friends Day,
Family.
yo, did you bring the music?
No, I didn't bring the music. It was too light for the music.
So you ain't hitting with the.
Nah, I ain't bringing the DJ equipment, man. It was,
Oh,
it was
man.
I just chilled out.
Yeah.
Gotta add that in.
So it's cool. You know what? I ended up going to Virginia to my brother's house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see a
Yeah,
nice photo.
man.
How was it, though?
The lights.
Man.
That was dope. Look like.
Yo, you know I'm hard, right?
Yeah.
You know I'm thugged out gangster, right?
Right.
Straight up.
Oh,
Yeah,
gay.
man. We know.
Yo, man,
we
just
know.
let you know I'm gangster for real.
We know.
Straight up. Yeah. What?
I said we know. We all agreed with it.
But yo, you know, my mom was there. My brother, his family was there. My aunt Tab, her family. 3 of my kids. 4 of my grandkids.
Wow.
I was full without the food.
Yo, so I had my kids, my grandkids, and all that, and you know, we had a good time to see my daughter. You know, so while everybody was just sitting there looking, man, I'm just having fun. I'm sitting in the side like my granddaddy used to do, Henry Live. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking, man, and I was like, God damn, I came a long way. Shit. I ain't mean to do all that cursing, my fault. Hey. So
They hit you like that though.
Yeah, and then I saw like everybody having fun, but you know, most of the people the majority of the people that were there, you know, I got 6 kids, my brother got 5 kids. So we made majority of the people who was there, right?
Yeah. Wow.
So you know, my mom was there, right?
Yeah.
So when I looked at my mom, so
All them great.
yeah, and she was happy. My aunt was happy. They was happy, right? And you know, I don't do too good with compliments. People compliment me. I kind of, like,
Yeah.
yo,
I
I
know.
don't want that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I appreciate it, I don't want it because I'm gangster, right? So so I had my kids, I had my grandkids. You know, little kids they run around faster these days. Yeah, straight up. I think the diapers lighter, man. Straight up. But hey yo, so we sitting there. I'm sitting, and my mom and them, my family there in the kitchen, just sitting having a good time. I'm chilling, just because I was just looking. I was just stuck. I was just looking. You know, I was having a good time by myself with them, just observing. And my mom sent me a text, right? And my mom said, yo, she didn't say yo, but my mama cool like that. She said, I'm proud of you and the way you take care of your kids. So I was like, yo, hey mom, don't make me cry in here. But you know what? I'm coming back to me. In my life, I got compliments, and the reason why I got compliments for a lot of the wrong things that I did. That was I thought was right at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I shy off the compliment, but that night, I got the best compliment ever. Yeah. And that compliment had some value to it.
Yes.
And it wasn't talking about what I had or how much I had. But that was just when you say your mother say you doing good with your kids.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Hey
yo,
if life was over right then, I'd have been straight.
Yeah.
I feel like they say, "Oh, I did my job."
Yeah. I did my job. Game winner, baby.
Yeah.
Game winner.
That's
But
good
you know,
stuff.
the crazy thing is when she told me, you know who I thought about?
Who?
You.
Oh man. That over there.
Hey, yo, Dory try to give me a compliment. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, man, keep that.
he always puts me. I be telling him all the time. He's like, "No, man, don't do that." I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. I know you had something to do with that though, because if you was kicking it with him before he had his, and so before some of his came along, you know, like you said, you was coming off of, you know, there's inspiration there. That's why all my homies I got love for them, because you know,
Hell,
I was
Got
bacheloring
to.
it up.
Yeah.
it almost had me too, man. I ain't cried since I got a beat in 8th grade. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I cried when I went to the penitentiary for a minute. When that judge hit me with that time, the tears came to my eyes. But
Only imagine.
the only thing I heard was love your family, take care of your family. It was Bootsy. Hey yo, man. Hey yo. That's the man. That's the anthem. Even though, you know what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, that's what it's
What
all
he was
about,
talking
man.
about? Oh yeah, Aunt Margie didn't put her foot in that potato pie.
That's
True, man.
Being around with your loved ones, good family, good food,
Ain't nothing like it.
fellowship. That spirit that's there,
Yeah,
Ain't nothing like it.
unmatched.
but you know, also it you know, it's hard for the black family these days. I mean, it's been hard for the black family for years, and they always talking about the black family and how the father's not there, how it's apart, right?
Yeah.
But to me, I think the black family is slowly coming back.
Oh, we starting to break some of them generational curses, man.
Yeah.
we learn from some of our mistakes.
Yeah.
And like you said, if we blessed and we can live through those and live and learn through those mistakes,
Yeah.
we do get other opportunities to
Yep.
where we can exemplify what we
Yep.
may not have thought we were gonna get an opportunity to do again. Like, nah, this time I'm doing it right. And props to those who have made that change, and for those who are doing that, man, because family is important. Family is everything, man.
I think most of the time it also comes from the inspiration. What's your inspiration? Because see, my inspiration was I didn't want to be like my father because my father wasn't there.
There you go.
You know, first time I met him, it was I was 17.
Yeah, breaking that curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my inspiration. Like, listen, when I have kids, this not gonna be me.
Yeah.
Right.
My child not gonna meet me when they 17 or whatever age,
Yep.
whatever like that.
Yep.
I'm always gonna be there, have that open door. So that's why, you know, that encouraged me to go ahead and take that next level of step. You know, like be there, even if I'm not with the mother. I still, you know, want to be there. Make sure, hey, I got an open door for you. I got a room for you. If you need it, come here.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get along with your mother. Come here. You know.
Yeah,
But-
you got a home.
It's generational curses, and it's always about who you surround yourself with. I'm huge on that, and I'll share with you. I got a friend. His name is Jamel, and it ain't a compliment, so you ain't got to push it off. Jamel, what he does though is he wants to pull everybody. He wants everybody to know, and I use this all the time at work. He wants to show people what good looks like, right? So the knowledge that he gets, right, he shares it. So he got some knowledge. He was in a group. Hey, I got a whole lot of information to give to you, but you got to be ready for me to give it to you. He's not going to waste his time, his energy with his information. So he gave me some information. I applied the information. The information that he gave me, I passed down to my daughter because the same thing. I got a lot of information to give you, but you got to be ready for me to give it to you.
Bingo.
And when she was ready, gave it to her, man. And the information that he gave me is doing for my daughter is unbelievable. But you have to surround yourself with forward-thinking people.
Yeah,
Always.
Forward-thinking people.
yeah, not complacent.
Yep.
Not.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's dope.
I just think I just want everybody to do good.
Yeah.
I know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
'Cause-
why we got along. Because
Yeah.
that's what we
Yeah.
all, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, whatever debate or whatever it was
Yep.
we were talking about,
Yep.
we still want to see everybody win.
Yep. Want to see everybody win.
But
And we
it's
never,
sad that-
and what would bring us together against somebody else is when we would just be surrounded by too much ignorance.
Oh, yeah.
Where somebody would just be on some dumbness
Yeah.
about showing you hard.
Yep.
So what?
Yeah.
But it's sad. There's people that you want to do good don't want other people to do good.
Yeah.
And then that was hard for
Yeah.
that was hard for me. You know why it was hard for me to believe?
Yeah.
Because I never knew how to do good. I never knew how to change.
Right.
So, and I was like, yo, when I did learn stuff, I was like, dang, it was this easy. So if I try to tell somebody that, or I don't say tell no more, or share the information that I have, and they don't get it at first. You know, a lot of people be like, go ahead and leave them, but I keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. But you can only bring the nail so many times.
Yeah.
But sometimes eventually they'll get it, and it may not come when you tell them what's saying, but they'll eventually get it.
Yeah.
I had a revelation like that with my grandfather. My grandfather used to tell me, I mean, I never realized my grandfather was my father. I didn't realize the jewels that he dropped when I was younger until I actually got older and he passed on.
That's when you remember.
You remembered all the teachings. You remembered all the
the sayings. Then when you go through these situations and somebody, you might hear something similar to what he said, you be like, yo, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that before.
And then you can go back and you be like, man.
That thing hurt me. I sat down with my grandmother and I said, you know what? Granddad used to tell me that. And I didn't understand it then, and I didn't take it in then. But now I get it because it applies to my life.
There you go.
Right.
And like I said, it's just like I said, he might have had the same spirit as Jamel, like, you know, hey, I want to see everybody do good, but I'm telling you this stuff now. And then he probably was like, look, I'm gonna keep telling you, you're gonna eventually get it, but you might not get it while I'm here. And then I finally did get it, and it just was like, wow.
Yeah, he was on it.
Yeah,
You know
He
what,
knew.
man? If I'd have listened to my granddaddy, I would have known how to build a house right now. I would know how to plant a card. I would know how to take stuff off the street, fix it, and make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have took me so long to put my family before myself. Because I remember my granddad told me one time, "How you dating girls? You don't got no job."
That's a real good question.
I found it offensive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? How you think girls don't got no job? I was like, I thought that's what you do. And if I'd have listened to him, man, I'd have been, I'm all right now, but I could have built my house or something like that, man.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right.
I wish.
Yeah.
I hear y'all. I'll be like, man. I
My
wish I had
grandfather, right,
Or my
offered a janitor's salary, owned his own house, owned his own land, had the whole family living with him.
That's a bomb.
Yeah. Hey, if somebody needed to stay, they always came to our house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And had his own brown eggs in the morning.
Got them chickens. Got them chickens.
Yeah.
Got them chickens, baby.
Straight up, man. It's good.
Yeah, man. 119.
We come from hustlers,
You know.
blood anyway.
Yeah.
We come from the blood of hustlers and go getters. Just along the way, survivors.
Yeah,
We come
Yep.
from survivors,
Yep.
Don't make a way, man.
and back against the wall, you can tap into that. You just gotta know that and believe that and understand that.
What everybody needing, everybody who's everybody at this table and people who listening or gonna listen, anytime you really tried your best and put your everything, you succeed.
You succeeded. You succeeded.
You succeeded.
You succeeded.
Just stop playing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you made the sacrifices, put the time in. I don't care what it was, certification, whatever the case may be.
Did the work.
Yeah, make a team.
Yeah.
The work.
Yeah, do all of that. Get the job, do whatever. When you put your all in and you did your thing,
You succeeded.
you succeeded.
You succeeded.
You succeeded.
Like I said, but people don't want to. We always talk about
Because
this
it
all
took
the time.
work now.
It took work.
It took work.
Yeah.
It took work and some sacrifices.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, my grandfather, he dropped so many jewels. I mean, and sometimes it was nonverbal. Like, this man worked at a job that he was originally from the South, moved to up north, worked at the same job he moved up when he moved up north for 30 years. Came home on the weekend. We used to go paint people's house. He taught me how to paint at the age of 11. So I learned how to paint and all that stuff. And Jamel know for a fact, like, I fix anything, do anything. My wife called me Bob the Builder. Like that, like for Christmas last year, she brought me tools. She didn't buy me no sneakers though. She brought me tools because she know, because my grandfather instilled that in me.
Yeah,
though.
man. Yeah, I
He-
wish.
that was his side hustle. And it wasn't like he was desperate for money, but just like you just stated, we came from hustlers.
Came from it.
He knew if he wanted something,
Yeah.
hey, I got to make this extra money.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. So like I said, he taught me how to paint at 11. He taught me how to fix things, to value the things, what's the name? Like I said, and it's not coming to fruition until now, now as the adult that I am, like, man, this is beneficial. I had to fix this. I mean, I had to do this. Like my washer broke. I fix it. I ain't gonna buy a new one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right now, I'm about to order a part to fix it again. And it's like, hey, it's cheaper to buy the part and fix it myself
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
Then to go buy a new one.
Bruh.
Because I asked my wife. I said,
And it's
hey,
cheaper to be able to fix it yourself.
Yeah.
Because I already got the tools. Remember, I got it for Christmas. That's right.
Yeah, come check
No,
my
look,
heat. Our heat went out, man. Come
Listen,
check my heat.
even my wife already had put it in. If you kind of think about it, she brought me the tools last Christmas. Now the washer went out.
Yeah.
I already got the tools. All I got to do is buy the part.
A
That's
wife,
why
you
I
know.
was-
She know what time it is.
one
Yeah,
thing I
just
was
keep that
telling
money
my
on the inside of the
nephew.
house.
I was
Yeah.
telling my nephew when
Yeah.
I said, listen, man, if you don't want to be going to work for somebody, you don't want to work a shift, pick you up that trade. Get that trade. You
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
DNA. You
Yeah.
have the genetics.
Yeah.
Your pops knew how to fix cars.
Yeah.
It's in there.
It's in there.
Tap into that. And I'm telling him this junior high school and
Yeah.
everything like that. And he can, and he's on his way. I said, you ain't gonna be able to, you ain't gonna have to work for nobody.
Call your own
You
shots.
can fix cars in South Carolina and North Carolina.
Yeah. Call your own shots.
I'd be calling them.
You mess around and be able to say, I'll come to your house
Yeah.
and fix your car in
Yeah.
your yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man. Name
Yeah.
your price.
Yeah.
Down here. Ain't no public transportation around these
No,
parts like
ain't.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely-
So your whip,
I know.
that's your horse.
Yeah.
That's your chariot.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
Know how to fix an air conditioner or a heater.
Yeah.
How does it get down here? Hey, people will
ask-
give you whatever you want for how much. Get that.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. All right, y'all can get mad at. Don't get mad at me. All right,
I ain't gonna be mad, bro.
I ain't even gonna ask that question. Hey, did y'all see what happened with
Oh man, you had me
I'm gonna
set
come
up
back to it.
You had
I'm
me
gonna come
set
back
up
to
too.
it. Yo, hey, did Kanye, the Ye, you know I was going by the Ye.
Yeah.
Yay.
Did he tell you the truth when he said how like something was gonna happen with a major company and the stars was gonna come out and support him? You seen the Balenciaga thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of Balenciaga slander lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about it?
No.
Okay.
Want to tell it?
Oh, sure, it's fine. It's not a
Inform
problem.
me.
Okay, so they put out an ad with children holding teddy bears, but the teddy bears were dressed up in
Bondage.
Bondage, yeah. I was gonna say the SD and whatever, but like the bondage, like a sexual bondage type thing, and put out the ad. Now, according to reports, Balenciaga is trying to sue the people that took the pictures.
Hold on. You missed
So what
something.
up?
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. The children was the teddy bears and stuff was in bondage.
Bondage,
right?
yeah.
What is
They
in bondage?
also, you know what?
I mean, the whips
sex
and stuff. The sex.
Oh, like dominatrix.
Oh, the dominatrix.
That's what I was looking
Yeah.
for. The word, yeah.
So, but check this out. There
Kids?
was
Yes.
there was a briefcase. Look at me. Look at me. There was a briefcase with some papers, some court papers. Inside the briefcase was of a case with a pedophile and a child.
That was all in a.
The briefcase.
The briefcase.
This was all in the
that
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could see the words in the document on the picture.
You could see some of it. That you know what I'm saying. I can't say I seen the words, but when they explained when they seen it
Yeah.
and with because they wouldn't Balenciaga try to put it off on the
artist, or
The
whoever took
company.
the photographer,
and they try to put it on the artist. And he was like, "Nah, I just shot what it was. Yeah,
Did
shot
what they told me
yeah."
to
So, but Kanye said,
Yeah, he
and
said
watch
it.
all the stars follow him. They ain't gonna speak up against that with the children. He said, "Why you think I don't want my children around certain people?" So for days they didn't say nothing about it. Then Kim Kardashian came out and said that
yeah.
she didn't say the reason why she didn't say nothing was because that she wanted to get with the company and see what was going on at the time with this about this campaign ad, if I'm right,
Yeah, campaign ad, yep.
and see how they stood up on that. They stood behind that or not. But as soon as she did that, Balenciaga at the same time got it off them and tried to sue the company that made the commercial for $25 million.
Yep.
So to get it off them,
Yeah.
What in the
Yeah. Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly?
yeah, Ye told you that.
He said it.
Well, he said a lot. We said that he said a lot. Everything he say ain't nothing 100%. D ain't even, and we don't agree with some of the things that and how he went about doing it. But a lot of truth was in there. We
Yeah.
felt that. We felt that then. Yeah. We felt that then. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised at all because, like he said, if he knows some of them secrets,
I'm not surprised either because, like we say on this show all the time, there's a lot of corruption once you make it to billionaires and all these mother.
yeah.
They're doing a lot of dirt, man. A lot
all
of
that.
craziness,
Yeah.
man.
All of that, even the especially with the artists and the music that they promote, it ain't no different than the music that NBA or whatever they have for All-Star Weekend. There's
yeah.
always some blockbuster
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
that's sponsored and and they promoting that and pushing that the whole thing. It's no different than when they have certain athletes playing certain music.
No.
Yeah. So check this out. With you knowing what they promote now, cause I could say they promoted, right? Because they promoted it, right?
Yeah, they put that out there.
The
That's
name was on it.
marketing.
Name was on it.
Now, as a man, an adult man or a woman, knowing, how could you still want to wear that?
You can't though.
You should.
You shouldn't.
So if I came in here with a Balenciaga shirt on today,
After hearing that, then I'd be
Yeah.
like, "What's up with you?"
yeah,
I would ask you. I'd be like, "So why you got a Balenciaga shirt on if you know that's what they did?"
yeah. So wouldn't that make you think? Either I was tripping today, I was drinking or something. I don't drink, but I was drinking or something, or
Yeah, that's totally out of line.
Yeah.
with the kids and the
Yeah.
and the paperwork there.
I agree.
Pedophile?
I agree.
What? Bondage? A kid?
yeah.
I gotta say this.
So I can look at you sideways, right? If I see you with Balenciaga sneakers on.
Yeah, you can. You should. You should because you already it's on. You already put on the glasses, as Dick Gregory say. You didn't put on the glasses, so it's your responsibility
Yeah.
to address it.
Yeah.
I ain't say get killed or nothing, but it's your responsibility to be like, hey, brother,
Yeah.
you know what they represent.
Yeah.
I was listening to something the other night, and they was talking about clothes. Actually, I was taking the name of the dude is Anton Daniels. He was like, yo, ever since that thing with Nike and stuff, he said you never know. Like Balenciaga, he was on this a week ago. He was like, yo, I'm just selling all that stuff. All this Jordan sold it. All this Yeezy sold
I saw
it.
somebody threw theirs in the trash.
Yeah. But he was like, these days, especially African Americans, they go get Louis, they go get Gucci, but you don't know the person that owns that company and what they represent.
Yeah.
Don't.
But still, you are the first in lines. It was like when the stimulus came, they was the first in line in the stores. But he said, but you know your homeboy.
Ooh.
Like your man on the hat right there. You know your homeboy. Say his name real quick. Give him something.
Deion Thompson was had in Florida.
I was gonna
man.
ask you what kind of hat is that, man?
He down there in Florida. He's South Carolina, born and bred, but he down there in Florida now making. I
see that.
Florida man.
You know your homeboy.
Right.
And you know he has a clothing brand. And you know him and what he stands for.
Right.
Right?
You know the root of that tree.
Yep.
But you're going to discount him.
Yeah.
He going to have to
Ooh.
you want $15 off
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah. Your hat too
Why-
much, man.
Why your hat
Yeah.
cost?
Yeah.
All the
But hold on,
time.
I'm getting to it. Y'all got to help me now.
Yeah, come on now.
But
Come
you
on.
will buy the Balenciaga, you buy the Gucci, right?
With no questions asked.
Hold up. Will not go on sale and will burn their stuff before they give it away for free or devalue the name of their brand.
Yeah.
Right?
But you know your homeboy,
Know your homeboy.
and you know what he stands
Know what
for.
he stands
So how could you go around with a Balenciaga shirt on?
Why? What's the
Why
point?
would you?
And you know what I did when I heard that? You know what I did?
I hope if you had one, you did.
I don't got one.
Oh, okay.
Shoot, I ain't paying that much. I wear Levi's, man. Maybe Polo if I'm feeling good. But hey, I put on my Mighty Buck sweatshirt. You know what?
Because you know your homeboy.
I know
OG.
Daryl.
Shout out to
You know
Daryl.
what I'm saying?
Shout out
But
Daryl.
I know Stay Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Daryl
Yeah.
at the YMCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I rock it.
that's our people. And he said,
That's
yo,
how we do, man.
he said we still, and I ain't giving, I was like that before, but I had
We need to wake up.
Yeah.
Like I said, we need to keep talking about it. We need
I
to wake up.
was a fan of the Gucci. I never had Balenciaga, but I had Gucci.
I know everybody like nice things.
But-
And when the thing came out with the blackface,
Yeah.
remember that? The
Yeah.
blackface? That's
Yeah.
when I learned about it. I had on Gucci in the elevator. And I gave them away. I took them off my feet. Yeah, you can have them. Because the blackface stuff just came out. And I've never worn any pair since. When you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
When you know better, you do
That's
better.
how it's supposed to be.
But even with the Gucci, did you see how long it lasted?
Lila, yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
forgot. And
We back wearing
we
it.
right back in the line.
Yeah, right back
So
to get
we
it.
accustomed
Yep.
to spending money
Yep.
with people
That don't care nothing
that
about
don't
us.
care nothing about you.
And diss us.
And it's overcompensate. We're overcompensating for that, and it makes us feel of a status. Like I can wear Gucci, and I feel like I'm in the in crowd, and they don't care nothing about you at the end of the day.
Listen, but I'm gonna give you the kicker because I just saw it just now when I looked over to your wife. They'll have the Juneteenth shirt on with a Gucci pants on.
Yep.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
I got good and choked just
Hammers.
Juneteenth shirt with the Gucci pants on. Come on, man. You so damn backwards.
But then you know you ain't supposed to be talking about reneging. Who likes a reneging?
You're a nigga.
I hear reneging.
You so
Hey, that was a good one.
great one.
That was a good one.
I got choked when he
And
said
then
that.
not only do I have on Gucci,
Yeah.
but you ain't got none.
You ain't got none.
So your opinion ain't as valid as mine.
right. Because you ain't got no Gucci. Yeah.
Sit your broke ass down.
Right.
But hold up. Let me hit you.
Right.
Then again, you need to have what the white man got
Yeah.
to make your opinion,
Yeah.
to validate,
To validate
your
your
opinion over
opinion.
your brother.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Nah, it don't make your opinion stronger.
No.
No.
It just means it shows some of your insecurities.
Yeah.
We need to stop acting like it do then.
Yeah.
Cause I was a victim of it.
We all was. But like I said,
all of it.
Yeah,
You know better, you do
I was
better.
just starting to think about because once I got a little bread back in the days doing what I was doing. My wardrobe went up. I had to have it big on my shirt. The name had to come on my shirt.
it ain't got no sign on it. Ain't no symbol on it. I don't want that one. I want the one so they can know exactly what
COOGI. I gotta.
Yeah,
Cool J.
Yeah.
I was,
but now give me a pair of Levi's, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
Hey yo, I'm just trying to tell you, I'm still stuck on with that polo hoodie that was $148. I wanted that hoodie, man. But it was $100.
A lady at my job told me that Monday. I went to Polo and I saw the hoodies. I said, "Did you get one?" No, it was like $200. I was like, "Man,
After they put that tanks on there.
They had a
$200.
They had a 50% off sale. I ain't getting nothing. I was trying to get something for the kids, but my wife was like, "Nah, we ain't getting nothing." But yeah, they was packed in there too.
My
but
fashion is not.
Yeah.
listen,
Man.
I wear everything but that high end stuff. Like I never was a Gucci, Balenciaga, Red Bottom, whatever their name is. I don't even know what's that Louis Vuitton.
Got 'em.
I never was a fan of none of that stuff. Just give me regular sneakers and give me a printed tee. There's something positive on it, something cool. I'm good with it. Like you know what I mean? That's I'm good.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's our era.
that's what it was.
After we stopped wearing heel figures.
Yeah. You saw him, Aaron Postel used to get my money 2 for 20 t-shirts.
Hey yo,
By the way,
What?
I heard my daughter say that the other day.
What?
Aeropostale.
Yeah.
I was like, we was at Aeropostale.
Yeah.
She said Aeropostale. I was like, what's that? And then I seen the sweatsuit and it said Aeropostale. I was like, oh yeah, man. Hey yo,
They used to get my money.
yo,
man.
sometimes I'm kind of slow, but I speed up real quick.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
Coming back
I
to
don't know all them big words, man. I'm circumference.
But like you gotta learn. We ain't above learning from everybody.
no.
I learn from my children.
right.
Definitely.
Easy.
But
Man, that's crazy.
Name of the game though. You know better, you do better. That's it.
Yeah.
You know better, you do
Yeah.
better.
and it's about maturity. You definitely have to want to learn and have to want to do as we always come back to this word, work. Do the work to make sure that you know what you need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because otherwise, man, like I said, we'll be sheep. We follow everybody.
Yeah.
Corey do it. Okay. I'm do it because Corey do it.
Yeah.
If Corey doing it because Dory do it. Dory doing it because Jamel.
Yeah.
And then we start following, nobody. And then and the crazy part about it, we're individuals.
Yeah.
If you look up the definition of individuals, that means you're supposed to have your own own identity to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It's easy to do what everybody else do.
It's easy.
Listen, yo, I remember it was so funny about it. I remember I went to the mall. I went to the mall. I'm a sneaker guy. I buy sneakers all the time. And a guy I know, older guy, he works at sneakers. He said, "Man, these kids don't know nothing about dressing. You know what they come in here and do? New pair of Jordans come out. They all get the Jordans. Then he be like, give me everything that's on the mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who shops like
That's
that?
somebody else. That's somebody else put up there.
Yeah, like who shop like that?
Yeah.
It's easy. You don't gotta do no work.
No work.
You don't
No
gotta
work.
do no work.
No work.
Oh man, I don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it.
Yesterday, Nike Air Monarchs was the biggest thing on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere.
The ugliest Nikes they are, but some of the most comfortable Nikes they are.
Oh.
38, what they 38, no, $40, $45.
Yep.
That's what I was.
Somebody said you might as well go ahead and grab you some now because
Yeah.
they about to
go
shoot
up.
through the roof.
Well, that's where I start. Y'all was talking about what they look like. That comfort and that price.
I call them good credit shoes. Because when I was at the dealership, if they walk in there with them Air Monarchs on, they're $800.
Yeah.
I'm going over there. I don't care what color that. I'm going over there.
Maybe I was giving away and ain't know it because I used to rock Rockports.
Oh yeah, we all
yeah.
rock.
Oh, yeah.
Rockports.
They had that. No,
yeah.
but that's a comfortable shooter.
Yeah.
They ain't no
Rockport.
sponsor in them. Shout out to them, but I got a high arch.
Yeah, tell me those
so that
shout-outs.
comfort level
Yeah.
in that shoe is important.
Yeah.
Shoot, especially when you get older. Whew.
But today I know it's Nike didn't probably put that up. So we drive the value of stuff on ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
How can we
Yeah.
not see that?
Yeah.
We do that. We do that every time. We do that with everything.
Every single thing.
Yeah.
Everything. If we want it, now everybody else want
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And we want the stuff that
Wasn't that song said? We set the trends.
Yeah, and ain't getting a
We set the
dime for
trend.
it.
What?
Ain't getting a dime for it. You setting and changing the culture and ain't getting
We set
ain't
the
receiving nothing
trends.
for it.
Yep.
I have
Nothing.
been seeing this what's it called? Actively Black. I don't know if I mess around and like something, but I think that's a black clothing brand.
Okay.
And they look like they got some affordable stuff. So shout
Actively Black.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Yeah, Actively Black. Shout out to them. So
Yeah.
but I mean, shoot, they could come up with the shoe.
Yeah.
Bump Nike.
P tried.
See,
P tried.
he tried, but P been, he done went to the grocery store game. He wised up. He's like, I can't get in on this sneaker game.
He tried.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah.
But you station. You train, man. Pair of Nikes.
Yeah.
We do like fly shoes, though. I mean,
Yeah.
some
Make them fly.
Yeah.
Make them fly. Well,
Yeah,
I
but
wear
that-
Skechers if they fly.
Come on,
They gotta be fly.
Hey, you right.
Vans, everything. I wear sneakers.
I got Chuck
Two.
Taylors on.
I got two, the same pair, same white ones.
I mean, it ain't always got to be that.
No.
You right.
I love them.
It's all what you like,
I mean,
man.
we,
It's all
there
what
ain't
you
nothing
like.
wrong with having
Yeah.
things. We
Yeah.
all like having things. You know what I'm saying? But come on, y'all.
Hey yo.
Balenciaga.
Shit.
I ain't never had no urge.
Is that a name? Is that a meaning? What does that?
That's
word-
somebody's name though, right?
Is it
Is
that's
it
what I'm
somebody's
saying?
name?
But
I ain't never wanted to
Balenciaga,
rock
like,
but
that's what I'm
Versace. It never, for me,
it was too flashy for me too.
it ain't never
I
really.
had one.
Yeah, what?
Black
I
and
couldn't wear it until we went out of town.
And it ain't that I couldn't get one or can't get one.
yeah.
That just ain't me. I'd rather have me like you said, give me a nice sweater,
like I
hoodie,
said,
some jogging pants, some Champion jogging pants.
As
and a hoodie
long
from
as,
Sam's. I'm
long as
straight.
I feel like, as long as you're clean, you look neat. It doesn't matter what the
smell
name of.
good.
Yeah,
I
yep.
smell great.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what you have on, what the name of what you have on. Like I said, and always purchase what you feel that you like. Don't purchase what everybody else like. Like I said, Jordans come out. You go to the club that night. 10 people got them Jordans that just came out that afternoon.
just came out.
I can't do that.
Just
They don't even
came
save
out.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We so
Yo, but check this out.
we consumers now. We consumers. We the hoe. We everybody. We don't own nothing nowhere. We the hoe.
People spend $9 billion on Black Friday. $9 billion.
Yeah.
Imagine if we
On Black Friday.
Imagine
On
if we like my cousin,
Friday,
if we-
$9
if
billion.
If we would have just said, "Nah, we ain't buying nothing."
Yeah.
Man.
You know how powerful that is, though.
Yo,
We could
I
never
take
get
it-
to that point.
It's crazy because I was thinking that now I be wanting people to know, right? The markup in things,
Yeah.
especially furniture.
And clothes.
But the same discount that they gave you on Black Friday, if you just want to get that go on Black Friday, they can give you that the whole year.
Same thing. Same
The
thing.
whole year.
Yeah.
So why can you give me this today, but you can't give me that tomorrow?
Right there
Yeah.
in your face.
But check this out. I saw this interview with Tank the other day, right?
Oh yeah, R&B money.
Yeah. But and they was talking about music, right? They was talking about rap music and they was talking about and R&B music.
Okay.
He was
Because R&B, what is this about when Puffy was saying R&B was dead or something like that?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. But he was like, you know the Sam Scott song or something like
Oh,
Sam
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Sam Smith.
Sam
What
Smith.
was the name of the song? Sing the song for me.
Stay with me.
Stay with me. He said he recorded that song and it went straight to mainstream. Yep. Mm-hmm. But Tank said if I would recorded it, it wouldn't have been like that.
Wouldn't have went there.
Right.
Because they don't want to promote love to black people.
Nope.
The black culture.
Nope.
Because it's dangerous
It is.
to promote love to black what did I just say?
It is.
It's dangerous to
It's
promote
dangerous.
love to the black culture.
Yep.
Because it brings them together.
Brings unity.
It does.
UNITY.
Yeah.
He would, if he was looking, he could show the shirt.
Yeah. But that's because they are of the systematic mindset of the control and the destruction of our people. That's the they and the them.
Yeah.
That's what they doing. That's the system.
Systematic mindset.
It's a whole thing behind it. And it's driven and pushed over and over and over. It's the hamster on the wheel. Round and round and round they go. And ain't getting nowhere.
I blame us though.
It's damn embarrassing.
I blame us. I blame us. At this point, it's our fault. At this point, it's our fault because I'm 42 years old. So for 30 years, we've been hearing the same thing. And so if you ain't gonna change in 30 years, you keep repeating the same cycle. 30 years, broken homes, and hell, do something to stay unbroken. Go to counseling. Go to church. Go somewhere.
I think
stop creating the same cycle over and over and over and over.
And there is some of that now. Black people are going to counseling more now, and they need to.
Yo, who we go to counsel to?
Stop.
Whoever you want to.
Whoever
Do
you
we
want.
do now? Listen, this is just me.
I know.
I'm putting it
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Do we go to counsel to somebody that look like us, or do we go for counsel to somebody that don't look like us and expecting them to understand us?
That's good.
Or is that person that you went to supposed to understand the individual, thinking everybody's alike? I'm just asking.
I believe you should
think
go
that's
to
a lot.
someone. I believe if you want to unpack something that's culture wise to you, someone that look like us, because they can understand better.
Yeah.
Because we tell another culture how we feel, they're not going to understand because they never walked in our shoes. They'll never be able to walk in our shoes. Never know how we feel oppressed or anything. They won't. They will never be able to tell us that. So we have to talk to somebody that gets it and understands and say, hey, you know what? I'm feeling this way, and they can give me some vital information to at least push on, because maybe they might feel the same way. Because the question I always have is like, the person that you go speak to for therapy, who's their therapist?
Yeah.
Who do they talk to?
Yeah.
Because a therapist need a therapist,
For real.
because you're taking in a lot of people
Baggage.
emotions, yeah,
Yep.
and you sitting with that also yourself. So that's what I'm saying. So I think it's more so you have to just find what's your lane to resolve what's your mental, what's harming you mentally. Like, you have to find your lane. Maybe if you write some stuff and tell some stuff, you can't tell everything. Write some stuff, tell some stuff,
Glad you
pray,
went there.
or get different.
It's a fill out.
lanes.
You got to
Yeah,
fill it
put
out. You got to
Yeah.
fill it out. You got to fill it, because if you go to somebody that look like you, let's say your therapist was Candace Owens. She ain't gonna sympathize with. She ain't gonna understand you because she's a whole different.
Yeah, tax
Type of
bracket.
us,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Boy, that was good.
That was real good.
Young man, that was great. I did that like a teacher. Young man, that was great. And when I said boy, I didn't mean. I just
I know.
you just overwhelmed.
Yeah, that was real
But check this out. But that was good, man. I'm gonna have to beat that. But you know what? If you go look at it, right, it was in the movie right in front of my face. Because if you need the Sopranos, you seen the Sopranos.
Yeah.
You seen that the mob boss when he
Right.
went to a therapy. What was she? Italian.
Italian.
I'm dropping one for that.
Exactly. Dope show too. But I think it's important you brought it up. It's more than one.
It's a filler.
Yeah, it's a filler.
It has to
And
be a
I think
filler.
it's more than one way. And what people need to do is trust themselves.
Yeah.
Because this is therapy for me.
Yeah.
This podcast is
Yeah.
therapeutic
Yeah.
for me. Do I have someone that I can unload some other stuff on?
Yeah.
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 You have that strong woman that you lay next to every
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got peers.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cousins, brothers. See, you got to use all of that.
Yeah.
And but you have to be comfortable in your own skin so you don't get lost.
Yep. Yep.
And you got to be
And you
ruthless
become
about
somebody
it, but
else. You go into
reckless.
all those people, you become somebody else.
Yeah.
You get lost in your own therapy.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you got to figure it out. It's a filler.
Yep.
It's a filler, and it's new to us.
Yep.
It's new to us.
Because it's
We only been free 65 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
So going to therapy and, like I say, breaking these generational curses and stuff like that, that's our duty now. These civil liberties that we've obtained, that was maybe that generation's duty. Now we have the ability to take advantage of this stuff, and we're supposed to do like we are doing, schooling our youngins, do better as we know better, and break these generational curses. And that's the way that I think we're going. That's what gives me a little bit of optimism when I think about the future.
We have so much baggage. I think we don't understand the baggage that we truly actually carry,
Exactly.
because we said this on the podcast from the beginning. If you think about this, my grandmother, who was born in 1918,
See?
right, who raised me,
Come on.
her mother,
Come on.
which is my great grandmother,
Right there.
was damn near a slave.
Was a slave. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not that far removed
Nah.
from that baggage.
No.
Those curses, those that perception, that struggle, that fight. So
Right.
we carry that in. My great grandmother is a slave.
Yes.
Great grandma.
Yes. You know how traumatized.
You got to go to counseling just for that.
Come on, bro.
You
And she passed that down.
pass that down.
That's embedded in the genes. That's the DNA.
Yes.
Where you come from. That's there.
We don't think about that though.
Yeah. The oppression.
Yeah.
The rejection.
But it became so
the
normal
abuse.
that
Yeah.
it
We
became so
normalized
normal that it was our life.
Yes.
So I ain't gonna say it was normal.
Yeah.
But Master wasn't gonna send you to counsel because I don't want you.
No, no.
But they
no.
came over that, right?
No.
They came over that, right? But now this is just me. You know, I question everything.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
Why is sending our people to therapy now such a big thing? Is it help? Everywhere you go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy.
I'm not saying go to therapy. I'm saying use your relationships.
Yeah, but I was
as
putting out not you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was putting this out like what I hear on the radio. Like Charlamagne, he go to therapy. And
What I will say is that if you don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
And if you haven't done it, give it a try.
I went today
Because
actually. Yeah, I went today.
But unloading stuff that you may not, just talking and hearing yourself talking, getting asked a question that may not have been presented to you in that fashion, takes you down a path that may have been blocked off in your brain.
Yeah.
that's why I say go somebody
Yeah, you need
of your color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a good
Because
therapist.
I just don't want to get
Or-
tricked again.
or-
all I know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you don't have to.
No.
Mix it. Why you can't go to two different ones?
Yeah.
You can.
And a good therapist.
Ain't nothing against that.
Well, check this out though. A good therapist. So when I go to you, when I go to my homeboys and my people, you're not going to give me homework.
Right.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to hash it out, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to go my way. You're going to go your way. A good therapist is going to get, when you talk about stuff, they're going to give you some homework to do. They're going to send you home. You're going to expound on something. You're going to reflect on something. And then that's going to take you down a different path. And then next Tuesday, when it's time to meet the therapist, you got something else that I want to explore. That could be helpful. That could be beneficial to finding out who exactly am I and what exactly am I supposed to be doing.
A lot of times we holding on to something that happened to us so long
Yeah.
ago, and we
Yeah.
still holding on.
Yeah.
To that. We holding on. We
Yeah.
holding that grudge, or we still
Yeah.
just holding
You
on.
can't
to
move.
that event or whatever that was that took place. Unloading that sometimes, it allows you to sleep better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it allows you to stop sleeping, and now you can start resting.
Resting.
All right. I got you. I just want to put it out there.
It's all good.
That's good
All
stuff though.
Yeah.
But one more thing. Shit. Man. Why can't therapist is cool. All right, if you need it.
Yeah.
But if you surround yourself by other, I think one of the things that mess us up is what goes in this house, stay in this house.
Shit, that crucified us for years.
Yeah.
So that person in
Them
the
secrets.
house, yeah, what Uncle Leroy did,
Yeah. Them secrets.
not just our people, everybody,
Yeah.
but what Uncle Leroy did Little mama gotta hold it forever.
Boom.
Gotta hold it.
And she holding on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She holding on to that. And then everybody else don't know, but when he come over, he everybody else favorite uncle.
Yeah. Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause he ain't did to them what he did to her.
Yeah. Now this take us back to a
And
prime.
she broke.
I like that I could say that.
now she broken.
And then there's a grown up
Yeah.
who knows what he did to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they holding on to that secret.
Yeah.
What stay in this house? What go on in this house?
Don't do that. That takes us back to a prior interview of an NFL star that we had two-time Super Bowl champion that
Clayton.
we had on the show.
Clayton talked about it.
Clayton, what happened to him, would tell this story and how he kept it in so long.
Great episode.
But now when you look at him on them pictures, my man look free.
My man free as a bird, ain't he?
In the jungle. I mean, in the woods free.
Yeah, he free.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's
And he came on here and when he talked about his family, he said like, he aired it all out.
Yeah.
Hey, not to hurt anybody. He said, I don't like hurting anybody in my family, but it has to be said so that he can start his healing process.
Yeah.
He's the one that was hurt.
because that's his reality.
That's his reality.
Yeah.
That's his reality, man. We all got a story, and that's why it's hard to. And you know, that's one thing that will when folks come down or come incorrect at somebody who had an action or reaction a way that they thought was inappropriate. Who are you to say that they overreact?
Yeah.
Middle finger to you,
Middle finger.
because you don't know.
Yep.
Be easy on
That
them.
was one of the toughest podcasts we had, man. I was there like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the team, but I was definitely in the building when
Yeah.
I saw that one.
Yeah, I was
there.
like,
that was
man, that was crazy.
Clay.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's amazing,
looking at,
man.
yeah, looking,
And I knew the people too. I was like,
Hey, yo. I'm going to get arrogant real quick. I felt like Brian Gumble on that.
Shout out to Clayton
I
Holmes,
was
man.
like, I ain't lying,
That's a
boy.
classic.
He was
That
real,
was a
boy. I was
classic.
like,
That was-
he
now that's
let it
real
all
life.
go. I
That's
was
real life.
clutching the
But
shirt
you know
like
the
this.
crazy-
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was like,
Because I asked him, I said, yo, is there anything you don't want me to ask you anyway? So I had to go back and just see what I saw. And he was cool with it.
yeah. He spilled. He told it.
I
Told the
was
truth.
like, man,
I can
I
only
know.
creep me out.
I know who you talking about,
It's
Jack.
just like, man, but yeah, holding on to that. Find you somebody who can.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question. I want to take a detour real quick.
Detour.
Oh,
What? I don't know who sent them in the group chat though, but how in the world, how in the world can black communities
oh yeah,
be drowned under lakes?
is that true, man?
yes,
I ain't have time to look.
yes.
I don't
Yes.
know
In
how.
Georgia.
In
No.
Georgia?
And
New York,
In New York? How
that
can
was in
Central Park?
Central
Yes.
Park.
How can Central Park, New York,
What's
Yep.
the art?
Missouri?
Missouri, St. Louis, yeah.
How
Right there.
can Central Park,
yeah,
St. Louis.
how can New York
St.
City put water
over a black
over
community.
black communities?
Yes,
That was okay. You sent them.
yep.
How can there be 1,000 black families in the community?
You don't know.
That completely wiped out and killed and everybody killed in 12 years. There was no more blacks. And then they said, hey, what about this? We need a lake. Let's flood this area and create a lake and put the community underneath water.
To erase our history.
Hey, yo, they did
Listen,
that.
they
They
did
showed
it.
you that at Katrina.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
They showed you that at Katrina.
they ain't built over this. Over.
And listen,
They let the water go on them.
they let the
Yeah.
levees,
Nice
they
and loose.
reached the levees.
Yeah.
And listen, the black girl, the reporter said, they wanted to, in New York, she said, how can I be a reporter in New York City a couple of blocks away from where this happened? And we knew nothing about it. And she said, because they wanted to wipe the black people off of the face of the earth. And it almost happened
Yep.
until some of these young people now, they're starting to read and they're starting to find out. Man, she said New York, she said Missouri, she said Georgia, she said Alabama, she said Oregon.
Listen, I'm telling you, when I told you I was a big history guy, and I had to give this professor props when I was in college, Dr. Metis. The class was Western Civ.
Western civilization.
What he taught though, he he taught Black history. He said, I'm not teaching Western Civ because that's not real history. You want to know about history? So he made me dig for stuff like that. So when I used to tell people, they was like, I don't believe that. I'm like, listen, they did that to us when we had Black Wall Street
Yeah. in
Yes. Yeah.
in Tulsa.
Yeah.
We have some of the richest communities. So to let people know and see that they try to flush us out of here. They're the flushers. They basically try to put us in the toilet bowl and say, hey, just add water.
Lake Martin.
I got a 60-some-year-old.
Lake
uncle.
Martin
He
is
know nothing about
is
it.
a
He know
lake
nothing about Black Wall Street.
underneath.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drown them out and put
Let's
water
go-
on them.
Yeah.
And then it's never, that ain't taught
No.
in history class.
At all.
At all.
At all.
19, 20, 21, 25. They just flushed you
That
away,
ain't
man.
even, that ain't even that long ago. Is that CRT? Would that be considered CRT?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
American history.
Yeah.
I had a book. I remember it was American history.
Yeah.
This happened.
I did.
Wait, what them cities? What say them cities?
It was
New York City.
New York City.
Tulsa.
I seen America.
Tulsa. It was
That's in America.
Yeah.
Oregon.
That's in America.
Missouri.
That's in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it in the group chat.
The
I put it
arch,
in the group chat.
the arch where they built the arch,
The gateway to the west,
It's where it's built in the black neighborhood that they destroyed.
Yep.
And they put the arch up.
I saw that post,
was
man,
so-
and I was like, man, I gotta find out if this is true. And I ain't had time. But
I said,
that's
true.
amazing.
It's true.
I was so amazed when I seen the arch. Even every time when I went through St. Louis, I'm like, how do they do that? But your attraction is to look up top,
yeah.
but don't know the story down.
Don't know
below.
the story at the bottom. And the girl said they ain't even let the black people. Yeah, you need to give yourself one for that. You looking at top, and all your history is at the bottom underneath there.
Stanky
Yeah,
face.
walking- yeah.
Stanky face
You
on
all-
that. Stanky face on
You
that.
all. You all.
Yeah, you all in there. Ooh,
Everybody
ooh, look at Central Park. All the horses they going there, and all your history down there underneath it.
You just walking on.
Underneath Central Park. Man.
This is
Yes. That's hey.
y'all schooling me.
Telling you, man. It's
Y'all schooling me tonight.
that's
I was like, listen.
So those are the large cities. Imagine
Imagine what-
Major
how many,
cities.
how many
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
how many small towns that happen
Yeah,
to
man, please.
that ain't even got no documentation.
Just blow them away.
Yeah.
United Scam of America.
You said that last week.
United Scam of America.
Yeah. When that's part of the history of the country and that was never taught, man, you just, come on, man. That's part of the farce.
It makes perfect sense though. We was never supposed to be a part of it.
Yeah.
We was never included anyway.
No. And that's why they did what they did, because they didn't want us to succeed and do that.
Yeah.
It took us forever to get rights. Took us forever to get voted. It took us forever to stop being enslaved. How you gonna have part of the country enslaved and part of the country not enslaved? Like if you came to the East, you wasn't a slave, but you still was looked at funny, and people in the South were still slaves.
The thing you said they were some guys was falsely accused of raping a white girl. They was tried and convicted and killed in the same day, and then they killed every other black person that lived there.
Yeah.
What?
Listen, I'm telling you, man. They just like you always say, they did a number on
They
us.
did a number, as you're saying, Corey. They did a number on us. Tried and convicted in the same day.
Same day.
And continued to kill every black person
Tried, convicted, and killed.
in the same day.
What's the Constitution?
In the same day.
You're supposed to have due process.
Due process.
They took them.
Yeah,
I ain't
due
even gonna
process.
lie. Hey,
That's amazing, man. It's amazing. We got to do better, y'all. Realize, let's wake up. Let's do better. Let's buy black.
Work. Let's do the work.
Do the work.
Do the work.
Yeah.
Do the work.
wear your homeboy clothes.
Wear your homeboy clothes.
Support any of
Keep
your
the
homeboy
money
businesses.
spending in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Stop asking for a discount.
Hey,
Hey, yo, and businesses don't be less of a businesses. Expect us to still respect your business.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
definitely.
Provide proper customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't go to Facebook and say that this is my price. If somebody say this is my price and this is my price, I know that ain't your price.
That ain't your price.
Exactly.
That ain't your price.
So you giving me time. You giving me the power to come negotiate with you.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be your price, but give quality with that price. Because I'm started paying for stuff. It ain't no quality.
Ain't no
with it.
quality.
Yep. Yep.
lying
Yep.
about that.
I ain't
Yeah.
buying it just on the GP
Yeah.
because I had to work for this
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody giving. Yeah. So
I have and I tell y'all all the time. I told my wife every time I go home we have a podcast. I say, oh yeah, you should have heard. I talk about the family. If the family hear this, I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I have family that cooks and does. They can cook, man. I'm talking about they can cook. I will buy a whole spread from somebody else before I go to them because if I'm spending my money, it's gonna be quality. Your customer service gonna be on point, and I don't care if you my sister.
no.
Doesn't matter to me at all. I will go the other way.
Yeah, we talking about
It don't matter.
commerce. This is commerce. This is money.
Don't care.
This business, baby.
Don't matter to me. It's my money.
Nobody wants to feel like they got
Nope.
sold something.
Yep.
I always want to feel like I bought it.
I bought something. Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
I bought it. It was my money. I bought it. You ain't sold me
You
nothing.
sold me nothing.
Yeah, we don't give you
I don't have to do that. Why I got to go buy your black suit just because you black? But when I go to Butler's and buy my suit, I get great customer service. They make me feel like,
Good evening, sir.
Hey, how you doing? Let me hem this for you. Why I got to hem your pants all the time? Oh, you know what? You ain't got to hem them. You ain't got to hem them. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry
Yeah,
about
don't
it.
worry about
I
it.
show you, Ben. I
Yeah, show you. Yeah.
Hey, yo, you went to Butler's?
Everything.
I went to Butler's one time.
One time. Yeah. I went one time
Yeah,
too.
I went to Butler's one time. I bought 2 shirts, right?
You know how much they was when you got to the counter?
Tell him.
Yeah,
Tell him.
you
Tell
know,
him.
no, I ain't
Tell
gonna tell that. No.
You want to turn around, but somebody behind you.
It was nice though.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, it's
Yeah.
7 years later. I still got them.
Still
Yeah,
got them.
yeah,
And they look.
yeah.
You put them in
Yeah.
the cleanser. Look new still.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, when she seen the my look, when she, rung it up, she said, "They'll last long."
Yeah.
I
That's
felt
a sales
good.
pitch.
She said, "They'll last long."
That's the selling point right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You right.
Oh
Yeah.
man, my boy used to go to we used to go to Suit World. Me and two used to go to Suit World, linen suits.
Yeah. Yeah.
That boy go to Butler.
Yeah, I'll park the car in a minute. Sometimes my wife be in there. Hey, hold tight. I'm gonna run in Butler's real quick. Real quick. Drop. I love it. You said gotta be a better way. That's what you tell me, Anna.
Yeah.
I ain't got to go to Suit World with them big leg pants no more. Yeah, I can get my pants
Ain't
in.
nothing like having
Yeah.
if they can get them and they fit.
Oh
right.
man.
You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man.
Your clothes
Oh
fit.
man.
Shouts out to Suit World, man.
Shout
They
out
did
to
a lot
Suit
for me,
World.
man. Every fashion show
Oh,
I
yeah.
was in, I
Oh,
had
yeah.
a suit.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a fashion world. I'm in Suit
Yeah.
World.
Shout out to Sang. Sang will hook you
Yeah.
up. Suit Expo. Yeah. Go ahead, Sang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody looking alike at the fashion show.
yeah. Hey, he had the most white linen suits in the world.
Yeah, I got the white for you. I got the white.
Yeah.
Everybody got white. Boy.
Man.
Sang got you, boy.
White linen suits, bro.
Hey, yo, before we get out of here, we had like a minute 2 right now.
Okay.
Hour 2.
Yeah, hour 2. Hey, I always hear, and I'm gonna go out on this. I always hear people say, "You can't get me. I know my worth." Your worth ain't a number. And we said this before. Remember this. Your worth is what you can negotiate.
And that's what you gonna get.
That's what you're going to get.
And sometimes at a job, and you wondering why this dude no less than you get more money than you, because it's what you can negotiate. Well, my name is Jamel Lott. This Real Talk 360. We didn't been here an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good one.
This was fire.
Appreciate y'all.
Fire.
Every year, every week is getting better and better. My bigger words is coming.
Yeah.
Straight up, because I read.
They can laugh if they want. Ask
Shouts
them
out to Twila McAllister.
Ooh, yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She in the building.
If y'all ever want to come be in the live studio on Idols, just $2 to come in. Cash at me. Straight up. You know, it's a tip. Because podcast, they say, yo, leave a tip for coffee. We don't got no coffee right now. We're trying to get it.
Okay. Hook us up there.
Yeah. But shouts out to you, man. I appreciate y'all
Yeah.
hanging out with us.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Love it, man.
As always.
Jamel,
It's another
Tori, Corey, and Dory.
Oh, that makes sense, yo. That's dope, yo. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
We out.
We out.
Thank y'all again.
Yo!
Open your ears and listen. Direction for your ambitions. New narrative.
It's the Community Coalition.
Jumel, Corey, and Dory.